Hi everyone and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel where we are playing Snowrunner, and today we are just cleaning up after ourselves, uh, all the mess that we've made while trying to complete a contract called East Wind, and it has not gone well. In case you haven't watched the last episode, make sure to give it a watch because the whole story is in there. So we still have one unit of medium logs to deliver, and we have spilled a couple of them. This is the latest one. That's why I'm trying to clean this up, and maybe we can deliver this to the farm. I know it would be simpler just to get uh, the truck loaded with logs from the log station and do this, but I feel that we should clean this up first and use this rather than going for the easy way. And this also provides me the opportunity to do my least favorite thing in the game, which is operating the log loader crane. Absolutely hate it. So that's log number two in, and now for log number three. Just need to grab it and push it inside. I don't need to pick it up. And hopefully that would give us our load of. Is this one all the way in, or is this gonna be a problem? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see if we can deliver this now. This has taken way more time than it should have, but things don't always go as planned. Not much we can do about it except to just keep on going. So we're gonna go to the farm and get this delivered. I might try going in this way. So I was planning to do this with the Taiga. I was thinking about it, but the Taiga doesn't get to attach the log loader crane for some reason. I'm not sure why. It doesn't get that attachment. It was back to the age of 6, to be specific. And even with just the crane, it was not having a very good time getting over here. There are sections where it definitely struggled, but we've managed to get it, and hopefully we will complete this contract now. It has taken about an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half, because we kept losing the logs. The trailers kept tipping over. Basically, nothing is leveled on this map. All the roads, they have a gradient, and that causes problems. Lots and lots of problems. Okay, let's try going in this way and see if it's any better. We have a couple of trailers here that we need to sell, that I need to sell. There you go. That's all of them. And we're gonna hold off on future logging contracts just so we can have a change of pace. Logging has not been very kind to us on drowned lands. So I'm just gonna take a break from it and maybe do a few other things. So the next contract, um, yeah, it is long logs that we have to take to the sawmill. We will do that maybe sometime later. Not very keen on doing that right now. What we can do is we can do this one. So the secure container, I've checked, it takes just one cargo slot. So we have to deliver four of these to the railway station. That's all the way at the garage, and two of these to the factory. And I remember how many times I've been here. So yeah, we're gonna go through here. So what I'm gonna do is the Azov is already here. So I'm gonna grab both I can only grab one. So I'm gonna grab one of these trailers, sell it over here, refuel, pick up the 5 slot semi trailer, but I don't think I will be able to do it. Yeah, I'll have to ditch the log loader crane as well. Okay, so a little prep is required. I'm gonna do that and I will see you guys. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell a couple of these trailers, take the truck back to the garage, fit it with a low saddle, and get to where we need to pick up the secure containers, and then we can deliver them to the factory. So I might be using the Tayega for this. Um, I'll tell you the reason behind it once we start driving it. But yeah, at least 2 of these trailers are going back to the trailer store. So I will see you guys in just a second. Welcome back, guys. So the Taiga is out and we are going to do radioactive fossils. And for that, we have to go all the way through here to the ruined warehouse. And since we don't have, what's this? Okay. Since we don't have a trailer store on the way, I guess we will be driving with the trailer, which we will pick from here. So the reason why I'm going with the Taiga is because of these wheels. They are the TMHS something. And the trailer we will be going with is this one. So I'm hoping these wheels will be better. So we're gonna go in here basically and make our way towards the sawmill. Go past it and through all of this here. Refuel and then go up here and we can go in through here. Over this bridge to the ruined warehouse. To pick up 5, 6. Oh, it's 6. It's not 5. Hmm. Okay. I'm not sure how wise it's gonna be to take 6 slot trailer. And is that gonna need the high saddle? I think. No. Yep. So in we go again. Swap out the low saddle with the high saddle. This is again, I don't think this is gonna go well, but seems like the only good way to do this. It is so far away that I definitely don't want to make two trips. We're gonna have a few problems with the trailer, but hopefully we can cope. Maybe the Taiga can bring our confidence back up. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we will have to resort with doing multiple trips for all the contracts because things have not been turning out so great recently. Okay, if I go in here, it's definitely gonna beach out. Okay, it hasn't, or it's stuck on the bridge now. There you go. Why have we stopped? So far, all of the trucks that we have used have struggled, especially with the logging. So I'm not sure if it's just logging or are we gonna struggle with everything here. Can't see anything, even though I think it's afternoon. Map is absolutely ridiculous. I didn't have a very great time the first time I was here, and I'm not having a great time here at the moment. But that's not going to stop us. Everything is just so miserable here. The roads, the weather, the light. This should rather be called the doomed land rather than drowned lands. Okay, we've reached the sawmill. And then it's gonna be a little bit better for some time, all the way to the factory where it'll get miserable again. Got off the bridge, okay, no problems. This is the first time when we will be hauling a secure container. I don't know what those look like. TUZ Tatran should be here. Yeah, it's right there. Waiting to be called for rescue. Hopefully the Taiga doesn't need it. No, we don't want to get beached here. I'm gonna do my best. Rest is up to the trailer. Yeah, come on. This happens whenever there is a bump in the road. About now. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a problem on the way back. Get something to drink here. And off to the ruined warehouse we go. There's an upgrade down there once you start playing the map. I think there's one upgrade down there. I remember retrieving it. Going a bit slow here because I need to make sure the trailer doesn't hit the ground. Okay, should be fine now. Nature has completely reclaimed this path, although I don't think there was much of a path to begin with here. But we've reached. Okay, let me check before I turn somewhere I don't need to. Yeah, have to go the other way. Okay, how do I get in there? What? Hmm. Is there a way out after I get in? I don't think I can take this down, can I? Yeah, okay. Not the poles, just the wiring. Oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Getting in and out of here. Oh, okay. Secure container. Six of them. And I think it's better to back out. We will be going the same way we came in. Because our first delivery is at the factory and then the next one is at the railway station. Come on, let me out. What is wrong with you? Again? Why do I keep sliding over that way? Maybe it's the mud. Okay, we managed to turn ourselves around, which is good news. And now we head back. I'm just gonna set the checkpoints, waypoints in a minute. Okay, so we come out of here and then no, we go in here, go around over this bridge. I'm gonna stay. I think this is fine, not in that bad of a shape. And then refuel, go in here, deliver what we need to deliver, and take this way back. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. Uh, I'm I'm going this way because trying to avoid a few all these turns here. Once we hit the concrete, sorry, the tarmac, we should be home free. Let's try and get that there first. There are a lot of bumps on this road, and I'm praying the trailer doesn't get stuck. Because that's the only problem with this trailer. Tends to get beached a lot. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't stop. Okay, we're gonna go slow. And we're stuck. Need some momentum to get through this. What a predicament. Please don't fall off the bridge. Thank you. Okay, we are clear. I want to say something good about the tiger, but I don't want to jinx it. Because every time I open my mouth, things go the other way. So I'll hold on to that for just a little bit longer. Refuel again, even though we have trunk supplies, but I'm keeping it for a rainy day. Okay, yeah, that's the factory entrance. Oh, this big bump here. Let's make it, please, please. Thank you. Sweet, sweet concrete slash tarmac. Whatever this is, it feels so sweet. So, two here. Yeah, these definitely look like toxic material. The box is made of lead or something. Turning wide and going immediately back on the side so I don't get stuck in the mud. So far, so good. We haven't seen any real mud so far, that's why it's going so smoothly. The way over to the farm, that's where things go wrong. Getting to the factory and the sawmill is quite okay. Okay, it's dark again. Come on, where is that tarmac? Keeps shifting between first and second gear. Every time it shifts into second, it immediately shifts back into first. Oh, mud crossing here. There we go. Sweet, sweet tarmac. Okay, not yet. Just a second. Here it is. Sweet, sweet tarmac. Ah, such a relief. Yeah. Fire away. Oh, that. Not that. Not like that. Fire away at the suspension all you want. Leave my engine alone. I need every bit of power I can get. Are we fixing that? So we have finally made it back without any problems for a change. Oh, how good this feels. I think we're fine going over to the sawmill and the factory. Definitely not fine going over to the farm. That place is just dreadful. That's everything delivered. What do we have next? Okay, this is all. Peer recovery goes to the other map. These are locked. Old drilling site over at the quarry. And then this, I'm not sure where it is. It says oil drilling operation, so I'm guessing it's gonna be over at the quarry. Yeah, so we're pretty much done with everything on this map, it seems. Now we need to head over to quarry, and to do that, we're gonna use the garage right here, as we did when we were doing the tasks initially. So I'm just gonna go and fill this trailer. Turn, please. Thank you. There you go. And then we can take these over here because the quarry is way closer to this. Okay, so the first one requires no cargo. It's the Pathfinder. We just need to. I think I was tracking it. It ends here. This is where we have to go. So we'll have to go to quarry and then over to the rift. I don't think it needs any cargo. It's just, as the name suggests, Pathfinder. So I'm just gonna take this. Or do I take a scout? Yeah. Considering the entrance to the rift, I think we need to get this back. This is the only one that doesn't have too many problems. Oh, so let me check. We go to the quarry, and I think, um yeah, we enter here, and that's the way to the rift. This is not gonna be fast, guys, but it sure will be a little less full of inconveniences. Hopefully. So this should be the way to the quarry, if I remember it correctly. And then we have to climb up there on some weird rocks where there's never enough space for anything. Ooh, okay. There you go. Nice and easy. What is. Why is there a waypoint here? Okay. Over to Rift. What is that truck? Oh, yeah. I remember this. So the Tatrin can't go in here. Have to keep it away from the water. So gonna go in here, refuel. Let's see. Yeah, this goes all the way. So I think we should be fine going there. This crossing is so muddy. It's absolutely ridiculous. And to the northern road. That's what the plan looks like. As long as there's no water, this should be fine. Only thing it doesn't do is water. Okay, repair and refuel. I don't think we need any repairs. And then to cross here, there's a way back here, I think. I still have no idea if this is the proper way, but this is what we've been using all along. For everything that we've done so far on this map. I think we can make it bright here because this does give us some light. Okay, water, I'm gonna stick to the side. Avoiding the water as much as possible. Ooh, wait, wait, wait. More water. Okay. This crossing right here is gonna make or break this. If it gets too deep, this is gonna ruin everything. I think we're fine. Everything is just so easy for this route. Just rolls through everything. There we go. Looks like this road might not be worth the effort. We'll stick to using the old one for now. Still, thanks for taking the time. Okay, so they brought me all the way up here and then they decide that it's not worth it. I don't know what the old road is. Which road are they referring to? Because I can only see this one, which is the old one. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so that's all for this episode. We finally managed to get some of our groove back, although I would admit it was a bit easier, the contracts that we did in this episode. But yeah, after a couple of hard days, I think this was quite positive. So, thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them for me in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Cheers and bye bye.